Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am really excited for today's video because I have the new ColourPop and Nightmare Before Christmas collection. You guys, look at this eyeshadow palette. The packaging is stunning. We did this look using those products. There's a couple other things in there. I'm really excited. As well as I want to thank my partner for today's video, which is Dossier. They have partnered with me once again, and this time is because they have released candles. Yes, I said that, candles, and I am super excited. I do have one lit behind me right now. The candle that I have is in one of my favorite scents from them, which is the Floriental Vanilla. It is inspired by the YSL Black Opium. Now, their candles usually retail for $39, but right now for the month of November, they are running a sale, so go check them out. I think when I looked earlier today, it was at $26.93 for the candle. Now, you guys, the candle has been lit behind me for about an hour and a half. My entire filming room smells amazing. Not only am I wearing the perfume, but as soon as I walk into my filming room, all I can smell is the luscious scents of the candle. The top notes for this candle are mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and licorice. Middle notes of jasmine, orange blossom, and base notes of cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, and coffee. So with the candle, it is 5 ounces. It has about 25 hours of burn time. I've only just started burning mine, and I'm really excited to see how long it lasts. I feel engulfed in the scent of it. It is by far one of my favorite scents. I think I said that already. But you guys, I'm so excited for this because if you try and go and find your favorite perfumes in candle form, you don't necessarily find them unless the brand is putting them out. And I love that Dossier is putting out candles inspired by high-end perfumes. Besides having candles, Dossier has some amazing perfumes. They keep expanding their collection, and their perfumes range from $29 to $59, which, you guys, I cannot say enough about that, because on top of it, they will also do bundle packs. So you can buy 2, 3, 4 perfumes, and they will actually discount the price for those perfumes because you bought more than 2. Also, they gave me a code for you guys to use. I don't get anything from it. It's strictly a discount code for you, which is 10% off. I will have it on the screen as well as the drop down box below. So make sure to go and check them out. Now, you guys, I'm really excited for this video, but before we get into it, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell for notifications of new videos, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. But if you want to see how I got this look using the brand new ColourPop and Nightmare Before Christmas collection, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, I am really excited for today's video because I have the ColourPop and Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I was so excited when I saw this. So this eyeshadow palette is super cute. Look at those shades. I'm really gravitating towards these shades right here, but I'm not sure about anything else. I do want to play around with these two for sure. Maybe darken it up a little bit. We'll see. Okay, so along with the eyeshadow palette, there's also 3 Jelly Much eyeshadows. The names crack me up because they are named for the 3 characters that are kind of like the kids. Anyways, so this first one, this is Lock. It's kind of like a blue midnight shade. It does have some glitter in it, purple and pink. I will swatch this here in a minute. Then you have this pink shade, which is Shock. This one looks like it's more of a blue pink kind of glitter in it as well. And then of course you've got Beryl, and this is kind of a brown to green duochrome. Just, it's so beautiful in here. I'm excited to see these swatched. So then we have a Glitterly Obsessed glitter gel, and this one is Master of Fright. Look at that chunky glitter. I cannot wait to swatch these for you guys. Okay, so this first one, Lock. Oh, look at that. It is stunning. Then this one is Shock. This one is Beryl. Look at that. It's so pretty. And then the glitter Master of Fright. You guys. That looks like a lot of fun. I don't know that I was thinking about doing glitter. Oh, you guys, look at those. So stunning. If you notice, I have a new backdrop. We'll talk about that here in a little bit when I start applying some makeup. Okay, now before I dive into this eyeshadow palette, I do want to swatch some of these shades for you. And I say shades because these two right here, I want to see how they swatch before I use them. Okay, so this first one is Pumpkin Patch. This one is Christmas Town. This one is Frog's Breath, and that shade, you guys. It kind of looks like the Barrel Jelly Much Shadow. And then this purple one is Dr. Finkelstein. So we'll go ahead and swatch them right here. Those are the 4 shimmers that are in the middle of the palette. There is another one that looks like it's a shimmer, and then the black shade has a lot of glitter in it, but isn't necessarily a shimmer as much as a matte with glitter. Okay, so this one right here is Sandy Claus. This one is Everybody Scream. And you guys, these 2 shades, they are stunning. Then we have Halloween Town, which, come on now. That one is so much fun. Look at all the glitter in it. Can you see that? And then this one right here, this white icy shade is Zero. I feel like I could do a neutral eye look if I wanted to, playing around with some of these like browns and tans. Actually, let me go ahead and swatch these for you. And I think I'm gonna run out of room, so we'll just put it on my palm. Okay, yeah, I really wanna play with these 3. I just don't know which shimmer I wanna use. Maybe Pumpkin Patch. I think that'd be an interesting look. The good thing is, after I cleaned them off, like none of them really stained except maybe that hot pink shade. No, it still came off. So there have been some where I've swatched them and immediately afterwards they have stained my hand. So that's a good sign, especially with how bright these colors are. Along with the collection, and I only got these because it was cheaper to just buy the entire collection. There's this Crystal Patch. I don't know that I would use these. I might put this in the giveaway that I have at the end of November. So maybe those will be in there. There was also a Beauty Sponge. So we'll try this out. I think it's super cute with Zero on there. And I'll make sure to show you guys how big it gets once I actually put some water on it. Now, there's also some lipsticks in this collection, and they came in what looks like Christmas tree decorations, or just decorations in general. So there's this one right here, and these are Cream Luxe lipsticks. So you've got Jack and Zero, and then of course you've got Sally. You guys, I'm a sucker for packaging, even like the eyeshadow palette. Do you see all the detail on that glitter? I was gonna keep the box for it, and then I opened it up and the eyeshadow palette has the same design on it. So I was like, I don't need to keep the packaging for it. But these little like decorations, if you are decorating your Christmas tree, if you are a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, like this is something you can keep. You can take the lipstick out of it and then put this on your Christmas tree. Okay, you guys, so let's dive into this eyeshadow palette. Now, I'm looking at these 2, obviously. Now, if you wanna get like a neutral eye look, there's a couple shades in here with pops of color. So if you want Nightmare Before Christmas because you're just that much of a fan, which I personally am, it was one of my favorite movies to watch. Christmas, Halloween. This movie just fits in anywhere, but it was my favorite movie as a kid. I don't know why I liked Jack and Sally and the movie in general, but I loved it. I love Tim Burton videos, just you guys. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna start with this pinky shade. I'm gonna put that in the crease, into the outer V, build it up with Everybody Scream, and then darken it up with Halloween Town. And then maybe I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this portion of my eye. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it on my fluffy brush from Huda Beauty. This is part of the Rose Quartz collection that was just released. Now, if you guys noticed, I have a backdrop now. For the longest time, I was trying to figure out my storage situation. And finally, I found something on Amazon Granted, I only have 2 of the storage drawers set up. There is there is a space behind me because I bought a 3rd one just to make it a little bit bigger. Do I think I'm gonna need all that storage? Maybe. I don't want to jam pack my drawers, honestly, but I was sick of not having anything to just put my makeup away in. And I hated my setup when I was in Chicago because I only had 2 sets of the IKEA drawers, the small Alex ones. And I felt like all my makeup was just kind of like slammed in there and I could never find anything. So when I was trying to figure out, one, my backdrop, because I needed something that was high enough because I didn't want to pull holes in my walls like I did with my shelving last time. I'll probably hang some of these pictures up with the 3M strips. Those are my favorite preferred way because then I don't make holes. It's easier to move them around and change them out as I want to. But when I found this, and I had to measure, I had to make sure like when I had my camera on that it would be the right height so that I didn't have to get shelving and all that stuff too. I'm gonna switch over to the shader brush from Huda Beauty and I'm gonna go into Everybody's Scream, which is that purpley shade. And I don't know that I necessarily need it, but I wanna play around with it and then I'll add in the dark shade Halloween Town. But I figured if I have enough drawers, I can kind of separate some of them because I had my highlighters, my blush, my bronzer, my face palettes, all in the same drawer. It was confusing. I would forget about some of the makeup I have. When I moved, I found so much that I was like, oh, I forgot about this. I still need to go through some of my makeup, declutter it, and organize it. But we at least have some storage. We have a new backdrop. And I'm excited because I can change it out a little bit. I grabbed a couple things that I already had because I haven't decided exactly like what I want in my backdrop. The Eiffel Tower that's right here, that had always been in my room on my dresser. And then I stuffed the pink Christmas lights in it just to give myself like some ambient lighting in my room. Okay, so it deepened it up a little bit. I might put some of that pink more on the exterior once I put Halloween Town in there. Okay, so I'm gonna dip into Halloween Town. There's also In My Bones, which is kind of like a dark gray if you didn't want the glitter. But I also know with ColourPop glitter shades like this, you can tap it off and yep, the glitter came off of it. So if you want to keep the glitter, you can, or tap it off and now you just have a black shade. But I figured I would draw from some of the decorations I have in my house because I did switch up my bedroom anyways. So my bedroom used to be very dark wood and my bed was dark wood, my dresser, all of it was dark wood. But my house now, which if you guys have seen the empty house tour, you've seen it's very like bright and airy. The walls are gray, which I love. I think everyone's been going towards the gray walls and then the white trim. It gave me a different way to go with my decor. I've been playing around with that. I've been changing out some of my furniture and I've been loving it. So I figured I'll bring in some of the light airiness into this room as well, but then also move some of my darker furniture, like my accent pieces, like my Eiffel Tower. And I have another really cute lamp that I got when I was in Japan. I just need a light bulb for it. I just want to make this room kind of comforting and inviting. Whether you guys see it on camera all the time, I just want it to be something that like I want to be in all the time as I film my tutorials or am getting ready for work. Because I do honestly sit at my filming table to get ready for work, just to sit down, relax, look at what I have and play around with it. Okay, you guys, I didn't go ham with the black shade Halloween Town. I just kind of let it smoke out with that pink, which I think is a lot of fun. I do think I want to go into Santa Claus, which is that neon pink, and I want to bring it in a little bit more, just right here, because I don't know how Pumpkin Patch is going to be. Okay, and then Pumpkin Patch. I'm focusing Pumpkin Patch a little bit lower because I know that my finger is gonna push it kind of up into the crease and I don't wanna blow it out like that. And I still want that hint of pink. I don't know, what do you guys think? I want to play with the Glitterly Obsessed, but I don't also wanna like add a whole bunch of glitter on. Today's just gonna be a chill weekend day. Okay, you guys, let me go finish this eye, put some face makeup on, and I'll be back for the rest of this look. Okay, you guys, so I just went and dampened the sponge with Zero, and you guys, it got so much bigger. But I'm interested to see how this works. It's got a really pointy tip on it, so I think it'll get into the inner corners of my eye area pretty well with the concealer. So I'm just gonna use my Patrick Star concealer. I've been grabbing this a lot just because I haven't been going crazy with concealer. Just put a little bit in here, out on the exterior, and that's it. Because I don't like the under eye creases that I have. Because I know I usually pinch mine like this to make it a little more narrow, so I'm interested because I don't feel like I need to do that. I always have the hardest time getting in there, my little nostril area. Oh, that got in there so easily. You guys, I really like, so far so good. I really like this. I have never used a sponge from ColourPop before. I don't even know if they have them. They do, I've never picked them up, and maybe I need to use them some more. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my brush for the under eyes first, and then I'll use the sponge for the rest of the powder. I just always pat this back out, just in case it sinks into my creases, because depending on the concealer, sometimes it will. And for foundation, you guys, I just used the Nobler Realist. I have literally been wearing that every single day to work, because it's not, like, my skin looks nice. You still see some of the like freckles. I call them freckles. I'm pretty sure they're sunspots. It's not too like heavy on the skin. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the sponge, pick up some of the powder. You guys, I feel like it's doing a really good job with this. Okay, while I'm already on camera, let's go ahead and finish off this under eye. I do think that this is really pretty the way it is right now. So under the eye, because this is very bright, I wanna keep it a little more neutral. So we're gonna just go into this brown shade, and then I will bring in Halloween Town outer corner and drag it under, just to keep it a little more on the neutral side. And then I think we'll use Zero as the inner corner highlight and the brow bone. Okay, so back into my little Huda Beauty shader. This is a smudge brush. And we're gonna go into Dear Friend, which is kind of like, it's like a light cocoa brown, if that makes sense. Dust some of that off. You guys, that's a really pretty shade. I love when there's mirrors in these palettes. So the other goal with all this storage is to clear off my desk. When I was in Chicago, because I had limited drawer space, I had a lot of my stuff on my table, and then I never filmed anything like showing down. But if I have an empty table, it'll make it easier to do some of that, like the declutters and talking about products. But now that I have more of a idea of my forever location for now, I can do a little bit more with my filming room than I did in Chicago. Okay, and then I'm gonna dip into Halloween Town, dust off the glitter into the outer V. Okay, so now we're gonna go into this really icy shade Zero for the inner corner. I'm excited for this one. That shade is beautiful. I just love an icy inner corner. I just think it makes my eyes pop. Okay, you guys, let me go finish off contour, eyebrows, eyeliner, mascara. I'll come back for lips and finish off this look. Okay, you guys, I'm back. This is as good as it gets until I do my lips. Now, I did also forget that there were two liquid eyeliners. There was this one in black, which is what I used. And I love ColourPop liquid eyeliners. I think they are some of the best. They're super affordable. And you guys, I love the tip on these because I can get a really nice angle on my eyeliner. And then there's also one in white. So I did go ahead and swatch those. Don't mind the fact that I already swatched the lipsticks. We'll go over those in a second. But those liquid eyeliners, go check out ColourPop if you've never used their liquid eyeliners. I swear by them. I at least keep like 2 or 3 on hand because when I run out of them, I am devastated. Now, as far as lips, you guys, first off, do you guys know which one I'm about to gravitate towards? So the first one, and can we talk about this packaging real quick? This first one is Jack Skellington. It is just this luscious red shade. It's also this one right here. The second shade is Oogie Boogie, and I wouldn't expect anything less from the packaging for him. He is that neutral brown tan shade, and it is that one right there. I think this is the one that I want to use, honestly, because you guys, this eye look. And then the third one is Sally, and she is that stunning, vibrant pink. This really reminds me of like that Barbie pink, and she is that shade right there. But these are the Cream Luxe lipsticks. I just think the packaging on this is adorable, you guys. It is so cute. I need to go watch this movie now. I'm so excited that they did a collab with ColourPop. They did do one with Makeup Revolution. I picked it up. I never used it, but this one, you guys, and this eye look, what do you think? Put your comments down below. I'm really interested. Now, let's use the Oogie Boogie shade to do our lips real quick. I'm not gonna do a lip liner with this. I just wanna see how it performs by itself. I love some of the ColourPop lipsticks. You guys. I don't know that it's necessarily my favorite shade because I gravitate more towards like the pinky nudes, but it feels great on the lips. I think if I did maybe a different, like a lip, if I actually did a lip liner underneath it, maybe it would pull that color through. Of the 3 shades, I think this is the one that I would stick to because the eye look is so bright. And I don't think this plus like a pink lipstick is the vibe today. You guys, I think this collection is super cute. I think the eyeshadow palette performed beautifully. The packaging on this is super cute. Just the attention to detail. Sally's here in the back. And then even on the inside, when you look at the mirror, there's some of the detailing right here with the other characters. But I think they did a great job with this collab. Are you gonna pick it up? Let me know down below. The Jelly Much shadows, just the packaging as well. It's super cute. I don't know that I wanted to play with them today. I might use, which one is it? Lock, that purpley blue, midnight blue. That shade is stunning. So I wanna play around with that. Maybe just do like an all smoky eye type of look with that. And then the Glitterly Obsessed. You guys, this one is by far the epitome of glitter. I will do a look with this. Maybe, ooh, I have an idea. Maybe do an all smoky eye and then add this glitter on top. I think that would be really pretty. I need to get my stuff organized. I need to see what I have in here. But you guys, that is it for this video, this look. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.